refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse. Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Used to lose, built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. We have a great episode for y'all today. Week 5 in the NFL is over now, and me and Tomo got some dubs last Sunday. So we're excited. But it's a new week. You know, we got some new opponents. But before I introduce my co-host, the superstar next to me, let me let y'all know real quick what we got to talk about today. First of all, the Commanders destroyed the LA Chargers in LA. JD5 homecoming. We got to talk about what did we learn from that game, not just from the Commanders, from the Chargers too. I'm curious to see what Tomo got to say about the Chargers. I know he got something to say. I'm curious to hear, right? The Bills and the Eagles were both undefeated. Both of them lost in some crazy ways, unusual ways. Maybe not Philly, but it's some unusual ways. Which team are we more concerned about? Is it the Bills or the Eagles? Tomo, your boy cooking. All I'm hearing is Dak MVP. I'm in that everywhere. The crowd chanting it, all that stuff. Dak said he got ears. He can hear it, but he can't. Is Dak the MVP front runner? We got to address that. And I definitely want to hear what Tom got to say about that. And I know he wants to hear what I got to say about that also. Steelers, they had surpassed the Ravens in the AFC North odds. Should they be in that position? We got to talk about that. I know we're going to have the comments popping on that topic. And last but not least, we got a Broncos fan. He was here last week, Tyler, and maybe an Eagles fan if you want to show up. Maybe. I mean, I get it if you don't want to show up. To recap the Broncos-Eagles game, because your boy called it, Tomo. Your boy Tyler called it to the T. So, speaking of Tomo, I got my co-host right here, Tomo. Mr. Your Done Son, co-host also of In the Red Corner, Dallas Cowboy fan. Blown up bad teams again. How you doing, Tomo?
What they say in the movie Hangover? We are back. We are so bad. Sorry, we got to beat one more bad team before I say that, man. We got to beat the Panthers not bad this year. They actually, I don't know. It's that term.
They kind of are.
they are, but then they not. They one of them teams you just like, you lose to the Panthers, you can find a way to fight back and be like, but they beat this team. But they beat that team. You shouldn't have beat your team, but it is what it is. I can't wait to talk about that Bills game. I can't wait to talk about the Eagles game, both with Tyler and just to see who we're going to talk about with the losses. The MVP topic is definitely going to be a very, very interesting one. And I really just want to hear about this Commanders game, though, Joe, because the way y'all did what y'all did, you want to hear from me. I want to hear from you on that one. So for the people in the comments, they lighten up already. I mean, we got a nice schedule on us. So you in the comments, if your volume is low, okay, do what my brother Dave would tell you.
Turn me up.
Do your thing, Jody.
We are streaming this on 4 different platforms: YouTube, Facebook, X, and Twitch. So make sure y'all like the video on whatever platform you're watching this on. Share this art, subscribe and follow to all of our social media platforms. You can follow us everywhere at Refuse to Lose Sports or at R2L Sports. So make sure you do that and share this episode Right now. Click that share button and send it to somebody so they can come on and watch this show live with you, because they could be involved in the show by being in the comment section. And look, I give you another thing. If you share it with somebody, let them know that you shared it with them. Tell them to put in the comment section. I want to see that, all right? And let's look at these comments real quick. Shout out to my boy Big O. We here with the Dallas Cowboy hat. Got the cat. Okay. Got the Eagles. Okay. I mean, I see you there. Are we gonna see you here? I don't know. Shout out to my brother Dimitri. Told y'all, still listen to the bowl. Okay. Got saved by turnover. Got a lot of comments. Got my man David Burns from Cedar Hill. Shout out to you. And we got Coach Coombs here. Let's go. Make sure y'all tune in to FFC. Just had an episode earlier today. Recapping last week. So y'all, hey, Coach wilding. Make sure you go watch it. Right, he be going crazy on the show. And last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Tomo, floor is yours.
And with that being said, I mean, coming back with the Stone Cold Steve Austin memes, I know you've seen it, Joe. With the ankle brace, with the knee brace, a lot of people saying we got RG3 all over again. A lot of people saying, is he going to be able to move around? You're going up against Justin Herbert and team who just lost to the Giants in an upsetting fashion. Are they going to be on get back time? As Big O would say, he posted a meme, that get backer, is it going to be that? Or is it going to be that for the Commanders? I mean, there's a lot of lessons you could take away from what happened in this game. But the question I have for you, Joe, after that 27-10 victory with your quarterback back, what did you learn from this Commanders-Chargers game?
I mean, I learned nothing from my team except one thing. I'm not going to say I learned nothing. I'm not going to say that. Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, I got
I'm not going to say I learned nothing. I'm proud of the defense. Let me start there. The defense bounced back. A lot of pressure on the defense, especially with the Corey's coming on with his fork and giving them a probation period. And we like 24 points? Are you serious? And how much? 10? 10 points? Held on to 10 points. And they got some weapons over there. Now, don't get me wrong. There were situations that penalties helped. All right? I feel like there were 2 turning points of the game. Number one, my boy Quan forced fumble. When he forced that fumble, and it was a big play, by the way. It was a first down catch. And then he forced a fumble. That was the game changer of the whole game, because we came down after that and we scored a touchdown. And then we got another stop, and then we scored a field goal. Right? But before the field goal, remember the penalty. It was 4th and 10, 4th and whatever, 4th and 12, I forgot what it was, on our own 2-yard line. And Tressway punts the ball, and they run into him. Ladd McConkey runs the kick back, scored a touchdown, and they took it back. And the very next play, Tomo, you know what happened? I mean, we talking about on 2 feet, flat-footed. He ain't had to do all this, flat-footed, just sit in the pocket, Juju in the stands, in the suite, looking at him. He's standing there, 50 yards in the air, just like that. 50-yard reception to Luke McCaffrey. And by the way, I heard some Commanders fans in this offseason talking about we should cut Luke McCaffrey. The only reason why he's not cut because it's the 3rd round pick. Bro, chill, relax. Have more patience. All right? He'll get his opportunities. But anyways, great catch. And then we end up getting a field goal before the half. We come out the halftime, score a touchdown. We get a stop. Curtains. Nothing. They couldn't stop us. We scored 27 unanswered points. But the dude I want to talk about the most today, my boy Bill.
Bill.
I mean, I get why they call you Bill. It's kind of a wild story. But, hey, I accept it, all right? You want to be called Bill because you was bald head as a kid and they used to call you Little Bill? Bill, there's probably a Joan on you, bro. There's probably a bed on you. But it's all good. You kept the name, and now you Bill. But, Tomo, I think I told you this over the phone earlier today. This is the best running back, eye test-wise, I've seen the Commanders had since Clinton Portis. I'm serious. I don't want to over-exaggerate, but based on what my eyes tell me, his shiftiness, his vision, his ability to break tackles. Now, I mean, obviously, he's not like, a Marshawn Lynch, like that, but he's not easy to get down. But what gets me the most is his vision and his when he cuts back, like the way he changed direction, it's just better than everybody I've seen that we had since Clinton Portis. So he right now is leading the NFL in yards per attempt, which is 6.8. You know, right? Yards per attempt, right? if he was a starter, Tomo, he'll be challenging your boy Emeka for the Bucks. He'll be charging him. You know, right now you got the most rushing touchdowns for all rookies. Most rushing, doubling everybody, by the way.
Man, I forgot all about that. He is a rookie.
Yeah, crazy. They ain't playing like it.
He ain't though.
Do or die. Do or die, Teddy.
You got it.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right. Konnichiwa, fellas. Shout out to Teddy with the 25-month membership. Woo, 25 months. Over 2 years in a month. Konnichiwa, fellas. Hashtag Red Sox sucks. Hashtag
Start spreading the news.
Yeah. Start spreading the news. I'm like, Stat Pat, what are you talking about? Start spreading the news. Hashtag Bills suck. Where's Devin? Hashtag Pats are back. Like you said, y'all are back, right?
We are back.
Cry to your mama. Hashtag do or die day for the Yankees. Shout out to Moy Teddy. It's do or die, man. Y'all win or go home. Win for the next game, not next round, or go home. But shout out to Teddy with a 25-month membership super chat. But yeah, Tomo, I mean, that's basically it, man. Like, I don't want to write too much. I do want to give a shout out to Mark. Mark said Bill was going to be good. He said Bill was going to be our starter in the offseason. And Bill is our best running back for sure. The defense balled out. They got two turnovers. So that was good. And yeah, man, we looking sweet. 27-10.
So, Joe, I don't know if you tapping into my notes, but I said, what did I learn from the Commanders Chargers game? That same Chargers, different year, or different year, same problems. It doesn't matter. They need a new socket because, again, here we go, starting off hot and then finding ways to just fumble games. I know Vaughn said it in the chat that their O-line was missing, but we've seen several teams this week have missing O-linemen and win games. I'm just saying, you got to find a way to win these games. And technically, they were winning the game, and then the tide just turned. It literally just shifted. Soon as that penalty, that punt happened, the fumble started the avalanche, and then the fumble running into the punter, it was over after that. It was murder, she wrote. But I said, you can't have a special guest show up and not ball out. So the one thing I did learn is that if you in Washington and you got a special lady on the sideline, you're going to find a way to get about 30, 40 points. And that's what Dayton Daniels did. I didn't even know she was there until they did the dap up. I was like, that's why you went out there and balled out. Okay, makes sense. And that's why you was yelling at wide receivers to get set. I see what you was doing, JD. Yeah, it's time to show off. We back at home. I got my lady friend. I don't want to speculate, but we got my lady friend in the stands. My mom's is there. Like, we not about to do that. So I learned that JD can show up just like Jordan Poole would do in the NBA game. But I also learned that he says it incorrectly, but I like making fun of him saying it, that the running back by commodity, which should be committee, Bill is your starting running back. I understand that you want to take Bill out and catch his breath. Like the one after he had the big run, y'all sat him to the side. You seen him on the sideline. Him and Dan Quinn was having a conversation. He's like, "What you doing? I want to finish this. What you doing?" That's what made me forget, Joe, that he was a rookie. I'm like, why y'all taking him out? Y'all doing load management too? What's going on here? So I learned that you got your starting running back. You got your starting quarterback. But also I learned, and I've seen it for a few weeks, but I think this is also just, I blame a little bit of Terry holding out, but it was a benefit. The connection with Debo and JD5.
Talk to him.
It's a special thing, Joe. It's a special thing. I don't know if you've seen the clip where they was dancing, they was practicing in the huddle for the touchdown, and then on the deep over, he gets the touchdown. So it's just like, man, I can't believe that they are doing this right now. So as long as Debo is healthy, Bill is there, and you got your coordinator there, and I think at some point the brace is going to come off. I learned that the Commanders are still going to be a force to be reckoned with in the NFC East. The other thing that I learned again is that the Chargers got a lot to fix, right? We were talking about how Jay Herbo should be the MVP favorite, right, after week 3. But again, it's football, so things can happen. Their tide can shift back too. But it's just that when things break down, don't panic and stay in the game. It looks like they panicked and they just let everything fall out of place.
Yeah. Yeah, like I do want to say this before we move forward. One thing I also learned was with Bill, he turned the ball over, and I was like, how's he gonna respond after this? And he responded very well. He came back and he had like 2 big runs in the next drive. And one of the big runs he had, I think, in that next drive is when they took him out. So Bill, like he's motivated. Like I like him a lot, bro. Like he's like, man, 7th round pick. Like what the world? So he was good. And the Chargers defense was top 4 entering that game. And they were number 1 in scoring last year. This is a good Chargers defense. Now don't get me wrong, the offense, I'm with Javon. They had their O-line is hurt. They rotated 7 guys that game.
Yeah, Mekhi Becton did go down in that game.
He went down, and they also don't have Joe Alt. So like they rotated 7 guys that game. That's bad. And one thing I learned about the Commanders, if the O-line is weak, our defense look amazing. Like the Raiders O-line was weak. The Giants O-line was weak. This O-line was weak. But when we go against a good O-line, it's like we can't get no pressure. So I'm not going to put too much stock on what we did in that game. Because even with the pressure, remember, it was one drive when Justin Herbert threw 2 first downs in a row. One was like 2nd and 13. Then he got a holding call. Yep. And then the other one was like 2nd and 24 and 2nd and 23, and they got another holding call. Like, illegal formation. So he threw 2 long first downs, but the penalties were killing it. They had the most penalties they had in a while. So, yeah, see, and the defense, as long as they're opportunistic, I'm cool. As long as they create turnovers, I think our offense is good enough to make noise.
Oh, like that game-clutching interception for Mikey, and then telling the coach that he love him.
Hey, bro, we called him out last week. Hey, Mike, you gotta do something. Now, don't get me wrong. Last week got an interception, but this one was different. This was gonna get picked off if it was tipped or not. He read Justin Herbert. It's funny because Mark said that in the chat. He said, "Oh, I know it got tipped by Newton, but it would have got caught anyway by Mikey." Mikey said the same thing in the press conference after the game. He said the same thing. He said the same thing.
I got one more thing I want to address before we go here. While you was talking, I was trying to look up all your running backs, right? And the reason why I had stopped in the middle of my monologue is because I seen Adrian Peterson had played for y'all, but I had to double check to make sure Adrian Peterson had played for y'all. I know what you're gonna say. That was on his way out the door, Adrian Peterson.
He was cooking though.
But yeah, so when you said Bill was the best thing since Alf, I mean, you had a list. No, Clint Portis. You said
Clint Portis. He better than Alf Morris.
I'm just saying, y'all had a lot of running backs back there.
We did. Yeah, a
lot. I would say if you saying Alf, Bill, and if you want to put AP up there, you can.
I'm cool with AP being above him because it's AP.
But that Alpha Morris year was different, bro. I know it was with RG3, but that year was different.
And this was Jay and Daniels, you know what I mean? But Alpha Morris was good, but once RG3 was done,
that was coaching. Everything changed. I mean,
when I watched Bill and I watched Alpha Morris, there's no shade on Alpha Morris. Bro had like 1,600 yards that rookie year. That's something crazy. But when I watched Alpha Morris and I watched Bill is better. Bill is better.
Okay.
I can only imagine Bill with RG3. Woo!
Nah, I'm good. That read option, them two alone was already annoying with the read option. I ain't got time.
I mean, he went JD5. The man only carried the ball 14 times. Tomo had 111 yards.
They not running the read option.
Oh, he's
not
with
the
brace. We did it one time.
Yeah, but with the brace, y'all better be careful.
We did a read option one time, and he actually pitched it to Bill for a first down.
Which was good because if you keep that ball, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know.
It can get a little ugly. Especially when you get back home. You know y'all ain't got the best field in the world.
Now, for real, Bill was cut and go, yeah. But Bill is cut, go. I got to spin too? Okay.
Bill like a young Shady.
Now, he ain't
it's not as much pizzazz, but it's almost there. It's like in the same ballpark.
His vision is really good too.
Shady's vision was good too.
Nice. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't want to feel like I'm overreacting, but based on my eyes, without see, every time he runs the ball, he gets positive yards. The only time he didn't get positive yards was that one time he fumbled, and that was just a great defensive play.
Yeah, and Shady, what's the name though?
Yeah,
Shady,
Mark said Jonathan Taylor.
He fumbled a little bit, but he had good vision
Man, Shady, his security on that ball was terrible.
because he was playing basketball out there. He was trying and get out of there. But but speaking of that, thank you, Teddy. It's like you already knew what the next topic was going to be, man. We got to move on to the next topic because we got to ask, man. Both of these teams were coming into their games on Sunday undefeated. Both of these teams had a lot of praise as far as like where they're going or where they're headed to. We're not saying that the season is over, but we all seen that the Patriots lost in a devastating. I mean, the Bills lost to the Patriots in a devastating fashion. Some would say a coming out game for Stephon Diggs and young Drake May, and then some would say Bo Nix, who folks would say Bo Picks, found a way to pick up his team and win a game against the Philadelphia Eagles in the link. So, Joe, the question is, more concerned with the Bills or Eagles loss after their losses, right? And I might shock you on this one, Joe.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bills because there was already questions about the competition that the Bills had prior to their games. They were like, the Bills are beating up on bad teams. Like everyone was saying it. Like if I go back, I'm not gonna say the Von gonna laugh, but I'm not saying the Ravens are a bad team. They weren't a bad team in week 1. They may be sweeping towards that now as what we're seeing now with their defense and Lamar being out, but then they had the Jets, the Dolphins, the Saints. They were like, okay, where's the real competition? Outside of the Ravens, where's the real competition, right? And then you go out there and you lose in this fashion to a divisional opponent. It's not like you lost to an interconference team like the Eagles did. Granted, they were up 14, but that game really won't come back to bite them as much as if the Patriots going to run.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Bills loss would. Because if let's say the Bills lose the next 3 games and now the Patriots got the one up, they of course they play again. But if the Patriots get hot, the way we seen them play on Sunday night, it might be a long night, especially the way Drake May was making passes. Like I know you seen the one pass where he scrambled out of the pocket and then he just floated it, and then Stephon was like, "I got you." I ain't gonna crack no social media jokes, but you can definitely see that he wanted this game. The yards after catch was there. I'm gonna stop right now because I want to hear who you pick. But for me right now, I think it's more so the Bills because of that divisional loss versus the Eagles who could bounce back because it's an AFC game.
Okay, I'm going to say the Bills too. I'm more concerned with the Bills. First of all, let's pump the brakes on the Eagles' loss. All right, the Eagles had to lead the whole game. The Broncos basically, I don't want to say they stole the game, but the Eagles, Jalen Hurts overthrows AJ Brown. Devontae Smith catches a game-sealing first down, basically a bomb, and they got put back by a penalty. So like the Eagles self-destructed, and they ran the ball one time in the second half with a 10-point lead. So maybe was that because they wanted to please AJ Brown? I don't know, but the whole thing is the Eagles, the way they lost, I cannot bank on that. The Bills, on the other hand, I heard what Josh Allen said. We turned the ball over. We shouldn't have been that close. We turned the ball over. Josh Allen, if the Ravens don't turn the ball over, you lose that game. If the Dolphins don't turn the ball over, you might lose that game also. So y'all winning the turnover battle. That's what y'all do. Y'all win the turnover battle and y'all win. Now, the one time you lose the turnover battle, you lose. Like, come on, bro. And look at the opponents, like you said. They played the Ravens when we all agree, like, the Ravens choked. The Ravens had them dead to rights. And then fluke stuff happened. Like, pass get tipped and Keon Coleman right there for a touchdown. Like, little stuff like that. They played the Jets. I mean, really? Look what y'all did to the Jets. And then, no shade on y'all, but the Jets ain't good. All right. Miami, and we talk about Miami. Miami was going to win that, bro. If Tua don't throw that interception, we don't know what happens after that.
Mm-hmm.
And the Saints, that went down to the wire. The score only a 12-point game, but that was a close game. Josh Allen also turned the ball over late night game too to bring the hope the Saints get close to that game. And then we saw it with the Patriots. So I'm going to say the Bills. And I also want to say this, and I'm sorry, Teddy. Can we pump the brakes on Drake May also? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm hearing people saying, yeah, he MVP right now. I'm like, do he have a winning record? Oh, he do have a winning record. do we forget that the game they lost? He had 2 turnovers like that. They turned against the Steelers. You know, they lose to the Raiders.
That was like a fumbling game right there.
Yeah, and they still fumbled twice against the Bills. Same 2 dudes too. Stevenson and daggone the dude that we had. I can't even
Gibson. Oh yeah, get well soon. I think he tore his ACL in that game too.
Yeah. What the money? But bro, he not looking like JD5. Don't get me wrong. He made a couple of plays against the Bills, but don't compare what JD5 did to what Drake May is doing right now. Like, let's be real. I mean, come on, man. Pump the brakes. All right, pump the brakes. So Stephon Diggs, he balled out though. He came out with a revenge. I want to say that I want to give him his props for that. He carried the team. He was locked in from the jump. Like you saw the interview before the game, like on the field. He was locked in, bro. So, but Teddy, I do like Drake May, but I'm saying pump the brake because people are saying like they're gonna take over the division this year. I'm like, yo, relax, y'all. Let them grow into that. You know, I feel like they are crowning him too soon. He hasn't done enough yet. And I'm not, like he had one game like against the Bills. That's it. And the one game he had, it was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty good. But the Bills defense trash too.
Hey, look, man. I had to bring that comment back because as you were saying, he's like, look, man, y'all did the same thing with JD5. So he's like, look, I got my quarterback. I'm gonna size him up. I don't care what
Teddy could do your thing. I'm talking about the media. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I mean, technically, what you're saying, and I don't know about the MVP part, but Vaughn did bring it to the NFL chat about comparing them to JD5. I thought that's where you were going with it.
Oh no. I didn't even see that.
But yeah, nah. He said, let's not do that.
Let's relax.
But yeah, no, I think we can agree across the board. One thing again, like you stopped the 14-game home win streak with the Bills, and then of course, shout out to the fan that got the football and ran off too, because that was funny during that game. It was just maybe a sign of things. To me, like I said, divisional games hold more weight than if you lose to a interconference team. Like losing to the AFC. Granted, the fashion that the Eagles did lose, like we could touch on that just a little bit. Like being up 14 and then losing that game, that's not normally Eagles football. But then a lot of people saying the storm is starting there just as far as like with the offensive coordinator. Maybe they were doing too much by trying to pass the ball more than they ran. Like there was a lot of questions that just stemmed from that. But again, if you ask me who like more concerned with, I'm more concerned with the Bills because Josh Allen's supposed to be him, right? He's supposed to be the MVP. He was in MVP talks too. Like you're not supposed to lose that game, especially throwing picks. Like you lost the game throwing picks.
And month the handoff too.
Yeah, so I mean, the turnovers, are they back? They was handing the ball off, running it. They got a good mix there. It's just one game though. I had to get my FJA out my system.
I do want to address this though. Somebody said, here you go. I think Drake made close to JD5. And somebody said something about last year. I don't know. See, here's the thing about last year with JD5. He got hyped because in his first 3 games, Tomo, he had the highest completion percentage in any 3-game span in NFL history. Not the first 3 games. We talking about you take anybody in the NFL, I take a 3-game sample, any type of 3 games, JD5 completion percentage was the highest out of anybody. And what he did to the Bengals defense is also bad. But what he did to the Bengals is no comparison in what Drake May did to the Bills. Don't get me wrong. All right. And also, he kept it going after the hype came because after the Bengals, like this was like his coming out party, Drake May against the Bills, right? Prime time. But JD5 kept it up afterwards. Like after he beat the Bills, we played the Cardinals and we smoked the Cardinals, like 45 to 12, and he balled out. And then we kept it going after that. And then even in the losses, he wasn't bad. You know what I mean? So, I mean, this against the Steelers, the man turn the ball over.
So you're saying if he can consistently keep it up after his Monday night, similar fashion, he can keep it up after his Monday night game, a big win, then you would say the hype is warranted.
Yes, and I'm cool with the hype. I'm talking about people saying MVP right now. I'm like, what? And people are already saying that they're going to dethrone the Bills this year. You know, so it's like, let's wait for a little bit. Let's wait for a
I
little bit.
mean, he kind of do look like a young Tom Brady. So, I mean, I can see why they going there. I looked a few times at the double take like, wait, is that Brady? What's going on here? So, I'm just saying, I can see why the hype of the magic, the aura is probably back.
And it looked good. Like he's talented. Look, Teddy said there were 4 other fumbles that game. Not for real.
It was a lot. It was a lot. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe he can pick it up from here and then carry them off. And if they end up winning the division, Joe, that's why we got Instagram chats. This is why you all need to join the chats. The shows are recorded. You know they're going to come back and be like, but Joe, you said it. So just be ready.
Nah, like I'll give him his props. If we keep it play up, I'll give him his props. Like real quick before we go, let me see something real quick. Let me see. We can get we gotta make sure we keep Drake May on the I'm trying to put a schedule, see they got the next couple of games. Okay, I got it right. Come on. All right, here we go. I mean, it's looking pretty sweet next week. They got the Saints, Titans, and Browns. They should go 3-0 right there.
I mean, Teddy said earlier, you said the next 5, you said they can go on a 5-game winning streak.
They could. They got the Falcons and they got the Bucks. Look. Okay, Teddy, this is probably asking for too much, but let's say y'all win against New Orleans, Tennessee, Cleveland, Atlanta, right? But let's say y'all lose one of those games. But let's just say hypothetically speaking, y'all win all those games and y'all beat Tampa Bay. That Tampa Bay game is gonna be hyped. You know what I mean? Because of the winning streak y'all already on. Then after that, they got the Jets, Bengals, Giants. Yo, Teddy, y'all. Hey, this might be. Hey. Right, keep it. Hey, the schedule looking favorable for y'all.
I mean, the schedule looks favorable for the Bills too, so it's gonna be a head-on collision. Unless the Jets find a way to start winning games.
No, for real. No, Ron, you're right. I'm not discrediting their schedule. I'm saying like he got a great chance to live up what he's saying. That's what I'm saying.
Well, let me ask you this, Joe. Let me ask you a question. If 2 years ago I told you that the Cowboys would trade Michael Parsons, they would have a new head coach, probably add George Pickens, don't know who the running back is, how would you grade Dak's performance going into a season 2 years later? What would you expect of Dak Prescott?
If he had George Pickens and all those guys, I mean, I don't know. You said, what would I grade him?
Mm-hmm. Or what would be your expectation of Dak going into that season? No Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons don't affect Dak, you know.
I mean, if anything, I just had to get that out there on the record. Yeah, I just had to get that out there on the record. A lot of people say Michael was going to affect the way that the Cowboys' offense was going to play, but actually, some people, you know, I be in the social media streets, you know, there's still people that hate Dak, you know what I'm saying? So they got to say Michael was the reason, but then again, they don't blame Michael for not being there for the Packers game. Oh, both times.
But what playoff game?
I said Packers game, both times. But anyway.
Been there for any playoff game?
I mean, he showed up like some people, but then next thing you know, he did a podcast. While we're on our podcast, let's talk about this, right? The question says, is Dak Prescott the MVP front runner, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got quarterbacks out here that's balling out, Joe. I got a few. Okay. I got a few that's on the list, man. You got, of course, Dak is balling out. You got Baker Mayfield that's doing his thing. Jared Goff picked it up. Daniel Jones, you know. And some would say we're going to throw – hey, Kev, I called it, though. But I called it out first, man. I'm just saying, if you see us in a bowl, don't worry about it. And some would still add Josh Allen to the mix. I mean, if Lamar wasn't hurt and had the week off, then they probably put him in the mix as well. But the top two names that keep coming up is Baker or Dak Prescott. You ask me, am I going to put my Homer hat on? Well, I had it on when the show started. So I'm going to tell you like this. Yes, Baker has a better record. Baker has, some would say the strength of schedule is there. Some would probably say the same thing for Jared Goff. But when a good friend of mine that I've been doing a show with, you know, we went to high school together. I trust his judgment at quarterback because he used to play quarterback in our Turkey Bowl games. When you have full command of the offense from start to finish, I'm talking about when you walk up to the line and you talking about, hey, 55's the mic, or you doing your here we go, set. and you see the blitz coming, and then you go kill, and you change the pick. Sometimes you got to say, hold up.
Okay,
Hold
okay,
I
on
got
point.
you. I got
All
you.
right.
Shout out to Blaze with the 499. Best network on the world. Flame emoji, man. Shout out to they going to
Oh,
war.
we coming now. Okay, hold up.
Hold up again. Oh,
Go
we
ahead,
brought
go
it
ahead.
up. I got you. Shout out to it's like he's seen him typing or something. Shout out to Cardo with the 199. Here we go. Hashtag Dak for MVP. Right. And let me get back. Let me see if I can find my footing again. So you get to the line, you call the quick hut just to get the defense to see where they at. You got a lot of motion in your defense. You also know that you got 2 or 3 offensive linemen that's not going to be the same. CeeDee Lamb goes out in one game. You should have won that game against the Bears, but some people say, you practice all week for a reason. Number one receiver goes down. You got to figure it out. You lose. But every week after that, you find ways to win games, or you find a way to keep your team in the game with the worst defense in the league. Shout out to the Jets, who now got us at 29th. Sometimes you just need to pick me up. Oh, they are going at it. It is it's like a bid. I ain't mad at it. You can bring it back up. All right, shout out to Blaze with the 199. Scram, Cardo. But shout out to Blaze, man, with the 199. They are turned up right now. Can somebody else? I see 199. Can I see 299, 399, 499?
Going once, going twice.
Hey, as they type, I ain't mad at it. But Dak right now, I think he got about 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Baker has 10-1. So if you're talking about statistically and you really want to just look at like I said, the strength of schedule, your hat would lean to Baker Mayfield being the early MVP favorite. But if we talking about a 10-year vet who should be here, we got another super chat. Joe, I should have let you go first.
Dang.
They are turned up. This is the type of life I like to live right here. Hold up. Nah. Cardo with the 199. But I'm really just going off of, look, Dak is the early favorite, but I do agree with what he said in the actual presser, right? I've seen these numbers from you before. I've seen you have 3,000 to 4,000 yard seasons. I've seen you have 1, 2, 3 receivers, a solid running back, a solid offensive line, a somewhat decent defense. Maybe in 2 more weeks, I could say somewhat decent defense. I'm not buying it just yet because, again, it was the Jets. Granted, they found a way to get to the pass rusher with a better O-line. When the last 2 weeks we played against weak O-line. Anyway, I was going on a tangent. Another hold up.
This man is for yo.
Shout out to Blaze again with the 199 eagle emoji. A star's coming soon, so let me hurry up.
Go ahead and finish. We're going to do the super chat.
Yeah, we're going to have to do like... I knew this day would come, Joe, but we got to say the super chats for last. I knew this day would come. Thank you, guys. But I'm just putting my Homer hat on. If you ask me to take the Homer hat off, I would say Baker right now, due to the strength of schedule and the games that he's played and the opponents that he's went up against. I would give him the nod. But I got the Homer hat on, and I'm gonna say I'm giving it to Dak right now as the early favorite. You got 2 more easier opponents. Go out there and command the offense the way you have. Again, to have the worst defense in the league, and then you have the number 1 offense in the league. They want to compare it to 2 more. They want to compare it to what Burrow did. I think this is a little bit different than what Burrow did because, again, Burrow had Chase and Higgins for maybe 3 to 4 weeks. He only had CD for 2. And the rest has just been GP and a group of guys. And shout out to 19 Flow because he was making some plays on Sunday, boy. Joe, who you got?
No, before you do that, let's get to the super chat. Oh, Javon joined the mix.
That's what I said. We got a few more.
Hold up. So our Cowboys fan just hoping Dak win MVP. Ooh, you got to answer. That's a super chat question.
Nah.
Okay.
Now, if he get it, it's gonna help me in some of my debates. But nah, I want him to get to that conference championship game.
Okay. I like that question. Big O. Oh my God.
Told you.
199 for the Cowboy hat.
Shout out to Mark
too. Okay, 199 Mark. Okay, can I get in the mix? Okay.
Hey, you know what, man? Where is that, man? Shout out to y'all.
Donations.
For real, shout out to y'all.
Donations.
All right, Tomo. Dak is playing really good, but he's not the MVP, and it's not his fault. I mean, the man is 2-1, right?
That's true.
That's his record, right? He don't have a winning record.
I mean, if you count the half win.
No, it's not a halftime, it's a tie.
A half win, man. Or a half loss, depending upon how it go.
A tie is like it just don't exist.
Till it exists.
You know, because when the playoff season starts, you're gonna have less losses than the team you had tied with wins. But the team you tied with losses, you will have less wins. So it's like the game don't exist. So just match your wins up with people, and you'll be straight.
We end up with a better record than the Packers.
Now, if you get the same record, same wins with the Packers, then you're ahead of them because you get a tie. I'm tripping. You tie with the Packers. All right.
I'll go down the stretch of schedule, but go ahead.
But Baker Mayfield ain't the MVP either.
What?
Yeah, he's not. I'm sorry, Baker. You clutch, but you ain't the MVP. Baker numbers ain't. Where is he? Is he top anything? No. I mean, when I look at completion percentage, he ain't top 10. When I look at yards, he 4th. He ain't up to the top though. When I look at touchdowns, he 3rd. I give him that. He 3rd. When I look at QB rating, he 9th. It's between Matthew Stafford and Jared Goff right now.
I knew you was gonna go there.
It just is because they just stand out more than everybody else. Jared Goff. Because Jared Goff lost the first game, and then he won ever since. Now, don't get me wrong. The opponents are wishy-washy. We thought the Ravens were a good opponent. Apparently, apparently they weren't. You know what I mean? As we look at them now, they're probably not a good opponent. You know, we saw Green Bay lose to the Cleveland Browns. What they do? They went in there and put 30 on the Cleveland Browns. All right? So, like, Jared Goff right now, he's leading the league in touchdowns with 12 touchdowns. Jared Goff is leading the league in completion percentage with 75%. He's second behind Lamar in QB rating at 120. I mean, he balling out. And then I got Matthew Stafford. He leading the league in passing yards by a lot. I thought Dak, before I looked at this, I say Dak got to be number 1. I'm like, oh, no, Matthew Stafford?
Yeah, about
I'm like, how is that even possible? Didn't Dak throw the ball more than him? Then I say, yeah, he did. Threw the ball 12 more times than Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford got more yards than him. Matthew Stafford also about to have what?
Remember, Joe? No. You got to think, though, Joe. CD dropped 3 passes that would have been almost like 200 yards. So technically, he would have been number 1.
but to Dak's credit, he's doing this without CD Lamb. You know what I mean? Doing it without his number 1. So if Dak, let's say y'all beat the Bears and y'all beat Philly week 1, Dak is hands down the MVP to me. Hands down. If y'all would have beat Philly and the Bears, y'all only and then tied with the Packers, who everybody was high on, and y'all only lost when it came to y'all had no losses.
Yeah, we would have lost one game, Joe. So yeah.
So let's say Bears. I throw the Bears. Shoot, throw the Eagles in the trash. If y'all beat the Bears, Dak probably MVP right now. Seriously, because he been balling. But the Bears game, that's when he got his two interceptions. He had 2 interceptions, right? Or 1.
So he had 1 in the Giants game that should have came back because he didn't catch that ball. But, new coach, he ain't throw the flag. It is what it is. But the 2 interceptions, yeah, he went crazy in the Bears game. And one of them was George Pickens, just letting it go off his hands. The other one, he just flat out threw it to him, bro. It's just like,
I remember in the end zone, yeah. Yeah. So, but Dak is balling. He got to get his wins up, though, for the MVP situation. Because Dak's situation helps because his defense is not good. So we can always lean on. They're only where they are right now because of Dak Prescott. Yeah, like that's the calling card you got this year now. I mean, with how the defense was good against the Jets, but if the defense continue to be bad and y'all can win games with Dak is gonna run away with MVP. Like I'm telling you. But right now, Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford. Now, all these QBs had a bad game. Everybody had a bad game. I think Matthew Stafford had a bad game against the Eagles. Dak, what? Oh, go ahead. That's on you.
Now go ahead and finish what you're saying, man. Dak for president, forget MVP.
Charles and Warren. Warren back on the Dak.
I don't know. I'm gonna wait till week 8. I'm gonna wait till week 8 because Warren will be like week 8 will come around. He'll be like, "See, Tomo, you done got me over here."
We're gonna see. All right, Warren.
With this play call,
so like Jerron said, Dak gotta win games. But Tomo, he balling, and it's not just stat pattern. The man, like you said, is in full command of the offense. And it's not one game I look at Dak and say, he was bad. Even the Bears game, I don't think that was bad. And I told you the interception. It was like it was fourth down. He's about to get sacked, and he just threw the ball up. You know what I mean? And it's like, I mean, I'd rather throw the ball up and to get sacked. Could have been a better pass, but it's fourth down. Like, I'm not going.
Ran the ball, honestly.
Who?
They should have
Dak?
just ran it. No, the play call should have been to run the ball. Honestly.
Yeah. And y'all, he's third in rushing right now, right? I think he's third in rushing right now.
Javonte? I think so.
He balling. Third in rushing right now. Yeah. So, yep, he third with 447 yards. Yeah. So, shout out to him. But yeah, I'm gonna say it's Matthew Stafford or Goff.
I wouldn't be mad at those two. Like I said, I got the hat on for a reason, so I got to rep the home team. Like again, if I was just being a true analyst, I wouldn't be mad at those two. I think Baker deserves to be in the conversation as well, just because of what's going on. Like Baker's also winning games without Mike Evans too. So like it's kind of strange how the two that I brought up are having the same injury problems. Same thing. Baker had O-line injuries in his game. No Bucky Irvin, so he goes up there and he wins the game in Seattle. So I think it's just they're actually going back to what our next guest was saying about the Eagles game. It's a story-driven league, so a lot of people are looking at how these games are being won versus like what's being done, what the player is actually doing, right? And before I bring our guest up, I just want to answer one of these questions, though, right? Sorry, we're going to bring it back up. Kev, you said only the conference championship game? As far as the quarterback that needs the respect. I mean, granted, he's getting the respect now because a lot of people were saying, "Oh, he's one of the most unappreciated quarterbacks." And I was like, "Well, for 10 years, y'all been clowning the man. So now y'all saying he underappreciated when it was your words that was saying that this is what he is, right?" I don't get sports analysts like that, but he needs to get there because of everyone in his division, right? I don't think the Cowboys have a good enough team as of right now, to get to the Super Bowl. But they have a good enough team to get in the dance. And if this offense can keep playing the way it's playing in the playoffs, and the defense can be opportunistic, kind of like the same monologue that I gave Decorius about y'all last year, Joe, was that if you can get there and then you show up when you get there, you can make it to a conference championship game. But then you may come up against another team who's complete. I don't know who it's going to be. But I tell you this, if the Cowboys can get to a conference championship game and the defense can get 3 stops, and the way Dak been balling, I ain't going to say it, but I'm going to just say, look, things could happen. I'm going to feel like Joe and then when y'all was watching the Lions game. I'm just like, hey, man, things can happen after this. If we get there and play the Eagles, that would be a catch-22 for the NFC East.
Where y'all play the Eagles in the conference championship?
Yeah, because y'all played them last year. It would just be a flip.
That ain't going to happen, bro. Y'all going to have to play us.
Woo, Joe, you sure you want to do that?
I'm sure.
Okay. Darnell said Dak ain't lose no games. He called him out by name. Diggs, Wilson, Hooker, Bland, and Francis.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, if it ain't at the Link Blaze, I don't know. If y'all got to come to Dallas, bro, I don't know. Y'all can only win when y'all at home.
True. In the playoffs.
Yeah,
they haven't won the road in the playoffs. And
they can't. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't get home field advantage. Y'all coming home.
Yeah, I think the last road game they won was with your boy, the backup.
Nick Foles. That was it.
Nick Foles.
Everybody else, they lose on the road. So, just saying.
No, I mean, everybody else is Jalen Hurts. I think Carson Wentz was at home when he lost.
Dang, Carson Wentz played the playoff. He played the playoff.
Yeah, he did. Remember when Clowney gave him a concussion?
Oh, and that's how Foles ended up even giving him oh wow.
No. This is
they lost that game. They lost that game.
This is after Foles. This is when. Sorry to bring this up. This is when they beat y'all in week 16. And
I remember that.
The receiver. Yeah, so that season.
You ain't have to go in that much detail. So I'm sorry to bring this up, and then you go into detail about how we lost the game. Could just say when y'all lost.
I remember that. I remember like the Eagles. They had all these injuries. They had no receivers. Zach Ertz is the only receiver for real, and he's a tight end. So yeah,
I mean it's cool. Romo beat McNabb 3 times in a row.
Road comes through the link. Have y'all hosted 2 years in a row?
You know what they're gonna say, Joe. We're not gonna do this, Joe. You know what they're gonna say. The only team in our division to repeat was them. It's the only team.
Huh?
The division.
Oh, Huh?
That's the only way they can get. They're the only team to repeat division winners is them. They sent basically what Kev is saying. You got to get past them to win the division to get the road game, to get the home game. They number one in the division right now.
We talking about. Oh, you talking about if we play them? I see you saying. Yeah. But hey, if you look at the pattern, we up next. I'm not a superstitious guy though, but I'm just saying.
When it comes to the NFC East, you got to be because it's been true.
Like for real, like based on the pattern, we up next.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you personally, I've seen all three teams win the division because of my team. So I'm just telling you, it's true. Like there's no repeat winner.
I know we
bro.
got the last game. Oh, we played the Eagles last. Ooh, let's go.
We got y'all in 2 weeks, man. We'll see.
Yeah, we got y'all in 2 weeks. Before we bring it together, let's quickly do this last one.
Okay. Which one is that? We said, oh, boom. My bad, bro. Give me 5 more minutes. We got to talk about the favorites. Vaughn, I hope you're still around. Because last week we asked were the Ravens still the favorites, and the betting odds said yes. We had the guests come on and say yes. Vaughn came on here and told them with the shades. No. He had the primetime shades on, and he was like, it's the prime moment for us to take the division, and the Steelers looking like they're going to do it. So, Joe, are the Steelers, or should the Steelers be the favorites to win the AFC North?
As of now, you gotta make them the favorites now. Now I understand last week why the bettors were like the Ravens shouldn't be favorites, but definitely I think the Steelers should be favorites because Lamar Jackson is still hurt and he might miss the next game, which is against the Rams, bro. And they can go 1-5. That's crazy. And don't get me wrong, the Steelers got the schedule. I mean, they got the Browns, but you know they could lose to the Browns. It's a division game. They got the Bengals. They got Green Bay. Then they got the Colts. They got the Chargers. Like they don't have then you know they got the Bengals, Bears, Buffalo Bills, Ravens again, Lions in their schedule. Their schedule is not cupcake. They got some easy ones in there, but with the Steelers, like they gonna win the tough one, but then lose the easy one. You know, like that's just the Steelers. And then the Ravens, I wouldn't count them out. Let me say that. If you are a better man and you put your money on the Ravens, don't say like I lost. Because as long as Lamar Jackson can play, Lamar Jackson can win regular season games. That's one thing he can do. But I think right now the Steelers should be favored.
And I have to agree with you on that one. Again, it all relies on the health of Lamar. Like when we first was talking about it, Joe, I was even going to bring it up in the chat. I said I'm going to save it for the show because you called me right after that. I was like, as long as Lamar's healthy, he has a chance at winning this division, right? Again, the Steelers is a new team. Like we've seen how they've been performing in games. Like I don't think they're going to be the same old Steelers where they get to 9 games, you know, the running joke, where they get to 9 and then they just clock out. I think they have it's a different vibe in the locker room, right? It's a different feel right now. And I wouldn't put my money on counting the Ravens out of winning the division, but we just also seen Joe Flacco go to the Bengals. Now, I'm not saying Joe Flacco was a game changer, but the Bengals are right under the Steelers at 2-3. You actually telling me you have a quarterback that's going to get the ball to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins a little bit more because he's definitely going to throw it up, right? Also, the Browns' defense is number 1, right? In some strange world, Dylan Gabriel may have a Jackson Dart effect, or maybe Shador ends up playing. Like this division has so many ways it can go now within these next few weeks. So Lamar, the quicker Lamar can get healthy, the quicker. I know Chris is somewhere saying like he ain't got nothing to do with Lamar. We know who need to go, but they also just got CJ GJ on their practice squad, so that might change the defense a little bit more too. So I'm going with the Steelers for now, but I still will put $2. That may be turning into $200 on the Ravens if they can. But right now, my money is going with the Steelers.
I think they should be favorites, but I picked the Ravens to win the division. I'm not going to hop off that train just yet.
I picked the Ravens to go to the Super Bowl. It's not looking good right now. I picked the Lions to go too. So, I don't know. Maybe the Cowboys and Bills meet. I don't know. You know, running joke. Bills love losing Super Bowls. So
to the NFC East.
I'm just saying the Eagles couldn't get one, but we did. We're not bringing up old school stuff. Tyler, look, he showed up just in time. It's like he sent out the bat signal, man.
How did he know we was talking about this?
Man, oh man. Well, Bibby, you're here. We have your on air Broncos fan. Bring Tyler up.
Get it.
What's good?
What's up, man?
What's up, Tyler?
So last week Tyler came on and he told us about a trash cornerback that they have, and literally 3 minutes into the game, Bibby is saying his name. It's like, get him off my field. But again, Bo Nix found a way to go into the link and upset Philadelphia 21-17. Tyler, in this story-driven league, and I'm running with your narrative, man. I like that quote that you said last time. Tell us what you thought about this game. Give us a recap.
I mean, it went the way I thought it was going to go. You know, we did what I said we was going to do. Contain Saquon. He only ran the ball 6 times. He had that long bomb. That's cool. But, you know, we came and we took care of business like I thought we could. So that's what we did.
Man, if you don't get out of here with that NFL stuff, we came and took care of business, man. How you really feel, man? That's what we do.
That's what we do. Hey, shout out to AJ though. AJ Brown, hey, appreciate you.
I know for sure.
Hey, man, stop running. And that last play. That was Devontae's ball, young.
Oh, yeah.
He got his hands in that. Hey, I appreciate him. Shout out to him. But yeah, man, we did what we were supposed to do. I didn't like, you know, what I tell y'all, Riley Moss. Like you just said, first few play of the games, man, he getting burnt left and right. But you know, second half he got it together, you know, a little bit. But I was happy, you know, how I came out, you know, got the dub. I'm good with that.
All right, hold on, we gotta pay a bill right quick. So shout out to Vaughn with the $10 super chat.
He's ready.
It's been a Raven fan on the show every Tuesday. Guess they busy today. LOL. Can't count on them for sure to win this, with this schedule. We control our destiny. That's all we ask for. We want some bump. Hashtag that 1-5 soon.
1 and 5 soon.
Oh, 1 and 5 soon. Oh, wow.
We're the Ravens.
He on their neck, bro. Hey, Vaughn, just keep it up, bro. But child. Like I said, we came on here. You came on here talking like Dak Prescott with your professional answer, saying, you know, yeah, we came in and we did what we were supposed to do. We went in and we won the game, bro. I know you was amped after that. You just beat the world beaters. You came on air. Like normally you could say this in the chat and people can ignore you, but you came on air and said we gonna contain Saquon.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of the wheel route, you did that. Outside of making AJ Brown forget that he's a wide receiver and running the route, because he's talking about, I looked for the ball, it wasn't there. I looked back, it still wasn't there. Then I looked up and was like, oh, the ball there. I said, bro, Kev, that's not his friend. He finds so many ways to throw Jalen Hurts under the bus. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When y'all were down 14 points, what were you thinking in that moment?
We got to be more aggressive on the offensive end. And I like the play call that he did with the 2-point conversion. I thought that was, you know, it was gutsy, but it was needed. You know, in games like this, man, you got to do anything you can to, you know, put a team like that away, because you can't play around with a team like that. You know, they battle tested, so you can't go in there thinking, you know, kick the extra point, tie it up. Nah, you don't want to do that. You want to play for the win, and that's what we did. And I agree with that call, you know, wholeheartedly. But you know, Eagle fans, talk to me nice, man. You know, we did y'all a favor. We did y'all Cowboys and Commanders a favor, you know. So, and y'all paid, you know, y'all did the same on y'all end. You know what I mean? Took care of the Chargers. I appreciate you. So,
no problem.
Yeah, 3-2, we tied in the division. So I'll take that all day.
You talking to the Commanders? I ain't did you no favors yet.
Then y'all hold on. Didn't y'all beat the Raiders?
Nah, they beat the Raiders. The Commanders did you all a solid.
Oh, we beat the Raiders and the Chargers. The Raiders and the Chargers.
Right.
Blew both of them out.
Right.
Chiefs next.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Oh no,
we got them in 3 weeks.
You know what? If Trevor Lawrence can do it, what Kanye say? You can live through anything of magic.
Hey,
Trevor Lawrence,
you say y'all they play in 3 weeks. You say
3 weeks, yeah.
All right, we got the Cowboys in 3 weeks, so we're gonna try to do each other another favor.
Okay, let's get it.
Yeah, we can do each other another favor, man.
Hey,
Tomo, get ready, man. We might have to watch that one together, brother.
Okay. Well, last time I watched the game with you, like it was.
It ain't go so.
You know what's funny, bro? I was watching that Packers game, and I said, bro, this remind me of that damn Broncos game, bro. It's just scoring back and forth.
Right.
That one ended in a tie-up. But this one here, we gonna see what Pastor Tang got to do, man. We already done chop a little sauce up.
Y'all ain't beat us since '95, bro.
I mean, y'all ain't won a game in the Lincoln since then. So I'm just saying, things is changing.
You saw what happened.
You saw the record. They were 1-112, and what was
In
the
the
stat?
link.
I forgot what that was. One score games like that, or one. I forgot what it was. It was 1-112 or something, and they broke it against the Eagles. I forgot what the record was though.
How could it be 100 or something? The Eagles just started playing football in 2000. All right, let me stop, bro. I got to stop.
No.
Oh,
But I
I
think one of the keys to the game is though, no turnovers. Like Philly, you can't turn the ball over. And I know you was holding your breath on Bo Nix through the ball and it came out.
Yeah, I did.
Was that game? Was that the intentional grounding?
Yeah, that was when they got called back.
Yeah, he had. I think he had 2 intentional grounders.
He had one that got called. The other one got called back.
Okay, yeah. But
that was actually in the fourth quarter, I believe, when he had the second one.
Yeah, look at Warren. What Warren say? Hold on. He said, because first Kevin, he not on the show. He said, "Is 6 attempts contained, or did we abandon the run?"
I mean, we did our job for them to have to throw the ball. We forced them to throw the ball.
And that's what Warren said.
And either way, when he did run the ball, it wasn't effective as it could have been. So
H.O. Worm, he said, they made y'all abandon the run. You think y'all don't do nothing wrong. You lost, bro. Suck it up, buttercup.
Hold up.
Let's get it.
Oh, this is that primetime episode right here, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to
Broncos to win more often.
Shout out to Kill 'Em Slow, aka Bibby, if you in all of the Archer World chats, man. He said $4.99. Eagle wings on me and Raven Spider Hole search party. It is. If anybody having the time of his life right now, it's definitely Bibby, man. Tyler, I know you don't be in the NFL chat as much, but Bibby got the running joke with the Ravens, just saying the Willie Beeman joke, right? So this is where he having his moment. He beat the Eagles, so it's just up for him right now. Yeah, somewhere with the pork and bean juice. So it's just crazy right now. It's crazy right now in the chat, bro.
So do you think y'all should be the favorites to win the AFC West right now?
I mean, the way it's going right now, I would say so. I mean, the Chargers losing players week by week. So why not us? And like I told y'all, Kansas City not looking like the same team as of old. So why not? I think we have a real good chance of doing that.
It's crazy because the Chiefs, they lost their game the way they usually win their games.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like all a bunch of fluke stuff. Like that pass that Trevor Lawrence threw on the sideline on that last drive was crazy to Brian Thomas Jr. And then slip and fall and then fell in the end zone.
And still getting it, yeah.
You saw Chris Jones on that play?
Oh yeah, he done with them.
He wasn't even he stopped playing.
Yeah, I think he done.
You see the look on his face on the bench when the game was over. He checked out.
Chris Jones, when they pan the camera to him, sometimes he looked like the old dude that's in the barbershop. And it's his first time there, and he's just like, "So y'all got 6 people coming in here?" He's like, "So this is what we gonna do in here today? Like y'all just not gonna play no defense."
He did kind of have that look on his face at the end of the game. Yeah, he did.
And brother was sitting next to him was like he was turned up, and Chris Jones was just like, "This is I came back for this."
Right.
So right now, y'all and the Chargers are tied with the odds of winning the AFC West. Both y'all are at plus 175, and the Chiefs are at plus 190, and the Raiders plus 8,000. Oh, we got another super chat. Hold up. Go ahead, Tomo. You want to read it?
I'm sorry, bro. I read it before you put it up.
Oh, you there?
Shout out to Devon with the $5 super chat. Hey, Bibby, I got the flashlight. Hashtag still. They are on their neck, bro. Hashtag still a nation. Hashtag R2L. Become a member. It's money well spent, man. Money being printed in the parlay chat, basically. So become a superstar member so you can join that parlay chat, man. And once you become a superstar member, you can join all the other chats that we have. We have F1. Of course, you know we have NFL. You can see how the comments is going crazy right now. NBA season is ramping up. We got MLB. So Teddy right now, I know he's watching. Tigers in the playoffs as well. College football, basketball, and football as well. There's a few more. I can't think of all of them right now, but I just gave y'all the highlights. If you see the way the cash apps is flowing in, the super chats is flowing in, you might want to become a member, man.
Facts. And Javon got a question for you, Tyler. How confident are you in Bo Nix?
I mean, he got some work to do. but I'm confident. You know, there's a lot of quarterbacks I feel like is worse than him. So to me, I mean, he's top 15. I'll say right now. So yeah, I feel confident. I'm real confident in him.
Let me ask you
And then
this.
they got Sean P. So you got the right coordinator and right head coach. So yeah, you good.
Yeah, and they got a good chemistry. I do
Mhm.
want to ask you this. Do you think that right now people are, I mean, we know who's the best QB of the draft as of right now. It could change, JD5. But right now, everybody's saying Drake May second. How you feel about that?
Don't agree.
Okay.
Don't agree. But call me biased, but yeah, nah. This is second year. What did he got hurt last year, right?
No, Drake May played.
He played the whole
He didn't
season? Well,
start.
yeah, nah.
He didn't start the first like 3 or 4 games, but he played the rest of the season.
Yeah, nah. And what they end
Yeah.
up?
So he said where they end up. So,
They end up with the 3rd overall pick.
Exactly.
Something like that, right?
So to me, top 2 is Jaden and Bo until further notice.
Okay.
Bo better than Caleb.
Yeah.
I just want to hear
I
him
take
say
Bo over Caleb.
Caleb failed, bro. Like Caleb got some work to do.
Yeah.
Got another super chat.
Oh,
Yeah, I definitely take
Yo,
Bo.
they doing money for Carl.
They did a
Third
search
super
party,
chat about
man.
the Ravens.
Shout out to Blaze with the 199. CTC Carl. He called him by his show name. CTC Carl been hiding since Sunday. Hey, man. CTC going live, man, so y'all can run down on them there as well.
Hold on. Before you get off, Kevin writing paragraphs. I don't want to disrespect them. He said they played single high safety and we bit the bait and wasn't successful. I say they more so stop the pass game than contain the run if we're really talking football. I feel like the Eagles missed opportunities, like the AJ Brown and the remember Devontae Smith had that catch.
They got called back, yeah. Or legal, was it legal formation or legal shift, something like that? Yeah. Yeah.
And also the missed call that went around Philadelphia's they probably still talking about it to this day, the missed PI on Dallas Goedert that would have got him in field goal range earlier. They got that one. I'm just
I got you.
There. But also, you started it off by saying to Tyler, like, again, if AJ Brown just puts his hands in the air, Devontae's coming down with that pass.
That's crazy.
Like, he literally had his hand on the ball.
He did. He had his hand on it, yeah.
As soon as he covered his eyes up, he, like, let the ball go.
Right.
Somebody had posted a video of somebody, like, talking about it. Like, they were saying, like, I can't believe, like they was going on AJ Brown, how selfish he is. Like, I forgot who it was, but that's crazy. He like that was a catch.
It was
a catch on Hail Mary.
I wouldn't call him selfish, but
no, I'm saying that the dude said that. He said he's so selfish and so he all about his numbers. He tried to steal the Hail Mary from and then there was another video of Jalen Hurts throwing the ball and running to the end zone, trying to push the Hail Mary.
Now I seen that one. Somebody had a good joke about that. And he's like, he knew that AJ Brown was gonna play defense on the catch, so he tried to run down and catch it himself.
Right.
I was like, bro, they're having a field day with these boys, man.
Oh man, but another one. Okay, I got him coming.
Oh man, it's gonna be a good Christmas. Shout out to Cardo for the 199. Never seen a rabbit kill. Never seen a rabbit kill a raven. I see what you're doing. The rabbit got. They're bringing the chat narratives on air. I like it.
Appreciate you, Tyler, man. You came on, and we was like, yo, we gotta get Tyler to come back on. I mean, we had him come on before the game. They won. He gotta, talk about it to win. So appreciate that.
Sure. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Keep doing y'all thing.
And see you in what's that? 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Are we gonna get you on before that game?
Hey, let's do
it. Okay. I ain't gonna see what I'm gonna say to you is, look, man, I got a whole flock coming, man. I got a YN coming for you.
Okay, yeah.
I got Big O that's gonna show up. It ain't gonna just be me, man. I'm just saying, so you gotta be prepared, bro.
You better call babies.
And then all I'm gonna say is too, child, like if I was going to win streak, you already know what the fan base is gonna do. because that's 2 games with Panthers, Commanders. We run it up, it's gonna get a little ugly, man. I know.
What's the motto? What's my motto?
I see.
Story-driven league, right?
Oh, and I'm gonna be just like Gino then, man. They tried to write us off.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
They told Gino take the
league,
pen and a Raiders fan told Gino take the pen and the paper. Just get out, bro. Just
know,
go.
right?
They are done with him, bro.
I know. Hey, look, I'm gonna say right here. Hey, Bibby, free up your schedule that
Please.
Friday before your game, cause Tomo gonna come deep. You can't let your man Tyler be here by himself. So free your schedule, Bibby.
Oh, and Tyler and Big O. Tyler is a Bulls fan too. So just to let y'all know, because RBO Vaughn, he do a basketball show. So yeah, want to let you know.
Y'all and Big O, he's there, Bulls fan, and Dimitri.
Yep.
They got 3 Bulls fans in the chat. That's right.
I mean, they ain't going nowhere, but it's nice to say they did. All right, Tyler, it was nice talking to you, man. See you later, man. Get your last
because you know about I was gonna get as long as you know. That's why you try to rush me off. You know what I'm about to say.
Joe be catching on when I do that to everybody. I'm like, yep, and next topic. Let's get on the battle, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
All right.
Any last words when you get off?
Hey, man, go Broncos, man.
Let's get it. Oh, Bibby say you'll be there. Let's go.
You gonna screenshot that?
You know, yeah, screenshot. Let me write this down in my Palm Pilot.
I ain't got nothing to do.
All right, but my last words. Shout out to the whole R2 Network, man. Y'all showed out today,
man.
We shout out to the whole R2 family, man, the whole community. Y'all showed out today. We appreciate y'all. Oh, I thought it was another one.
No. I was as you was talking. I was gonna bring.
You want to recap for the super chats?
Yeah.
Hey, man, appreciate everybody that doing in the super chat. We got Teddy, Blaze, Vaughn, Big O,
Big O, Mark,
Bibby doing in it too. Oh, yeah, he did. It's right. Yeah, it's Spider-Ho. That's right. Hey, shout out to y'all with the super chats. We appreciate y'all. And yeah, man. Oh, nothing. Another one.
Oh, we got another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Vaughn with the $2 super chat. Letting y'all know RBO will be live tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m.
He added an extra penny because it's about RBO. You know what I mean? He had to throw a little extra for RBO. It's $199. I got to throw a little extra for RBO. Let's get it.
If you ever drop your super chat, you know how YouTube is. That one character, they be like, hey, we need that extra. Like, man. Yeah.
How can I make this more?
I'm trying to get my point, but I can't get it. All right.
Yeah. Hey, make sure y'all tune into RBO. I'm looking forward to listening because NBA's preseason is already here. It's already here. It's already, it's talks and off the court drama in the NBA already. So crazy, man. I ain't want to bring it up on here. But anyways, Commanders, man. Keep doing your thing. We got the Bears this Monday. I had the Bears as an L, but we're going to trade the Bears L with the Packers one. All right? Because I had a primetime loss. So we're going to beat the Bears, man. I'm going to say that right now. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I'm picking us to beat the Bears. And I hope it ain't close. I hope it ain't close, man. Because I'm trying to chill Monday night. I'm trying to do some other stuff. But anyways, shout out to the Commanders. Texas Longhorns started off ranked number 1, and that ranked right now, I'm talking about. I told Carl, I said the week 2 we played some team that like some small college, and we were struggling offensively that game. Like I'm like, yo, then we lost to Florida. like come on, man, you got Tim Tebow taking off his shirt, you know what I mean? Like going crazy on the pregame, and we lose that game. So Texas, I got nothing to say about them right now. The Kings, we back. Let's see what happens. I'll be tuning into RBO. Javon, you need me to talk about the Kings? I'll be there. But I'm not too excited about the season. But I say that now until the season starts because I love watching the Kings play. But that's it.
All right. So there's a few things that's happened in the last few weeks, and these are gonna be my last words. So again, shout out to our superstar members. I'm gonna run down the list. I don't have my phone up right now, but shout out to our superstar members. Charge it to my mind and not my heart. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everyone with the super chats. But there's been some crazy stuff happening in the WNBA as far as with the commissioner and the league. We have that. Joe, of course, it's been a few weeks later, but we'll make that a topic. But also, I just want to address with one game that I watched in the finals with the Aces versus the Mercury. Okay, coaching can make a difference in the game. I'm watching the Mercury have like a 10-point, maybe 8-point lead on the Aces in game 2. And the Aces proceed to go on a 19-9 run, take the lead and end up winning game 2, 91-78. I'm sitting here watching the game and I tell the missus, I'm like, he need to call a timeout like right now. You're like, nah, it'll be okay. I'm like, okay. Aces find a way to come back. Now the lead is now 4 points. And they go to 2 points. The Aces go from a negative 4-point lead, from a minus 4-point lead to up 10. I said he should have called the timeout when you see this happening. It's not like he didn't have any. He had 5 timeouts, didn't call one at all. I'm like, bro, coaching can make or break a finals. And that one right there may have just killed him and put the nail in the coffin, and the Aces may be winning another ring. I'm not saying that's going to be the end-all, be-all for one game, but you could just see the momentum just go out of the room right at that moment. So to say that, I really just want to bring it full circle and say coaching matters, because last year Mike McCarthy would have lost about 4 of these games, and Joe, we would have been 1-5. Shout out to my boy, shout out to Worm, and shout out to Big O for saying, hey, Tomo, I think we got a coach. Cardo driving the bus. Bruh, I'm on the bus, bruh. Shotty is our guy. He's our guy.
Yeah, I like him.
Play calling and everything.
I ain't gonna lie, I like him.
I
do have the superstar members right here. All right. Shout out to all of our superstar members. We got myself, Tomo, Dave, Taniqua, the Couriers, Big O, Vaughn, Giovanni, Chris, aka Blessed, Coach Coombs, and Teddy.
I'm not laughing at the superstar members. I'm laughing at Blake. He gonna flip the bus over.
Yeah, and you could be a superstar member too. Just click the link in the description, and you can be a member. Let's make it happen.
There you go.
Well, yeah. So we good?
That's all I got. Oh, Wizards, do your thing, but that's all I got.
Wow. All right. Look, y'all. We 9 minutes early. We on great time. Vaughn could have came on.
I would say send him the link. He gonna be quick. He gonna be like, man, rape. I told you, he gonna have the pork and bean juice and all that.
I know. His brother blessed. Hey, make sure y'all join the chats, man. The chats are awesome. The people in the comment section, they are all part of the chats. We have an awesome time, man. I mean, we got the game. We got the Giants and the Eagles game Thursday. The Thursday night, whenever there's a team that's in the chat playing in these primetime games, I mean, it can get crazy. Win, lose, especially if they lose. If they lose, it's going to be crazy, right? Oh, I did want to play one thing before you get off.
Oh, uh-oh. I'm not prepared. What's going on here?
This had me cracking up. Oh, my God. I just want to play it. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was funny. Hold on. Let me see if I got it right. Hold on.
I don't know what's going on. I hope it's not. It ain't got nothing to do with me or the Couriers with that fork, because that was hilarious. Oh, he really going to go find this. He said, Cardo said, I don't talk to non-members.
Hey,
hey, yo.
That was funny. Tom said was hilarious, and you agree. This was hilarious. I just want to play it. You know, give y'all a little glimpse of the chat, of like the comedy in the chat. All right. You ready, Tomo?
Go ahead.
Jay, I know you don't. Hey, AJ, I know you don't normally say the good mornings on here like everybody else who copies me. But if you're going to say good morning, you got to put some stank on it and put some enthusiasm in your voice. Where's your soul? Where's your get up? You got to do it with passion and do it like this. Good morning, everyone. How you doing? To all my Commanders fans, Joey Mark, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Victory Monday after putting that ass.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting. I remember that voice memo. I was like, I don't know. Joe, when you gonna stop?
I was trying to get to the song. Oh man, but that man was like, that man said, AJ, you gotta do it like this with passion. Good. All right.
Hey,
all right, y'all. Let's get out of here, Tomo.
Well, hey, coach. You gotta pay a fine, and Joe and Decorey got to split that fine for what they just did.
Oh yeah, cause you gotta start rocking at these fines, man. For real,
Oh yeah, I was never
real.
paying for that one.
This man, coach, like that man
Yeah.
owed a whole salary worth
Yo,
of
you
fine.
just gotta put some steak
Golly.
on it, bro. That was funny as I don't know what. Bro.
Like soon you turn the joint on, he be like, "Forgive me," then he'll just do it. I'm like, all right,
Oh,
but yeah, let's get out of here.
yeah.
We 6 minutes early, y'all. Sorry we couldn't stay to 8:30, but that's all we got for y'all today, and we'll see y'all Friday.
Good evening, everyone.
They got to get sound effect. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.